What's up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What it do? What it do? What it do? I am live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I know I'm a couple of minutes late, but I was speaking to my dear brother. Um, and that took some time. And then also my boo thing was talking to me too, and that took some time too. So, guys, let's get into this content. And I wasn't even gonna do this show. I had kept in mind to do some other things. Talk about some other things that I wanted to talk to, but I saw something that triggered me. And generally that's where most of my shows come is when I get triggered. So first thing I want to say is happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How you doing? Happy Sunday, people. It's so good to be kind of sort of back in the saddle. I'm kind of sort of feeling back like myself again. Hey Joshua, you are always first. I say nothing but love your way. You and Squirt because you deserve it. And I pray you've had a fantastic summer Sunday. I was about to say summer. Um I know I did. Service was really good today, guys. I had church today. We had church. It was really good. I had the opportunity to teach Sunday school for the adults today. Ugh, excuse me, guys. And it was really, 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 really good. So I did that, and then I finished decorating my bedroom. So I'm in the middle of redoing my bedroom because I wanted to feel like you said my tablet dying last week. It dropped so bad and cracked. And oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Joshua. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I know how it is when you can break electronics. I just broke my computer got broke at work, and I thought my whole life was about to be over, but it would. God bless me. They replaced it. Um, I'm in the middle of redoing my bedroom, so I've been doing that all day, and also just doing some cleaning around the house. I still got some laundry to do. I'll probably do that later on tonight. But yeah, I had a good Sunday today. I really did. I really did. Y'all keep me in prayer. Keep my boo thing in prayer. Keep my husband in prayer. God will see. He got you, Joshua. Don't even worry about it. He got you. Don't even worry about it. Okay? He got you. Yeah, so y'all keep my boo thing in prayer. My trip has been delayed. Not it's just been pushed back like a month or so. So I'm really bummed about that. But maybe it was for a good thing because honey, they over there shooting Christians and stuff over there in Nigeria. So y'all y'all please keep them in prayer. For real. Okay, so let's get off into this thing. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what triggered me. I'm gonna tell y'all what triggered me to doing this show. And I don't want nobody to get mad at me. I don't want to hear nothing about don't be talking about Unc and all that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that because when I saw it, I immediately got upset. And so after I saw the video, I flew to the comments. And everybody was saying, oh, that was sweet. Oh, that was cute. Oh, that was that. And I'm thinking, no, y'all got the wrong attitude. So today I was on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Where I get most of my information. No, I'm just playing. I'm on TikTok, people, and I see Snoop Dogg doing this dance rendition celebrating 30 years of marriage to his wife. Okay. Now generally when you look at Snoop Dogg, you know, you see him in the rap industry. He's known for a lot of hits like Chronic and stuff like that. Hey, Scorpio Mama, say nothing but love your way because you deserve it, boo thing. You deserve it. So, you know, when you look at Snoop Dogg, excuse me, you see him as a legend in the rap game. You know, he owned that Mary Jane. You understand what I'm saying? You know, he has this persona about himself, but then there's also a relatable side to Snoop Dogg, right? Like you seen him do a couple of things with Martha Stewart, and you know he seemed to be mellow and laid back. What's crack a lacking? Squirt, you got it. You know you do. And so you see that. And so to put everything, hold on, y'all. My boo thing texting me. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You know, my boo thing text me, everything stops because he's on the other side of the world. So I got to make sure I'm communicating with him. So when he texts me, honey, everything got to stop. I'm sorry, but you know, if y'all hear me say hold on, I'm coming right back. Y'all know I am. But anyway, yeah. So he did this whole dance rendition for his wife, as he should. And then he gave her three rings for for 30 years of marriage. I guess a ring representing each, 10 years or whatever. So, and everybody's like, "Oh, that is so nice." And she's dressed beautifully in a gown, and he does this like little dances to the sexy song. And I'm quite sure she, was like, into it. Everybody around her was into it, and it just looked like a beautiful moment. And it was a beautiful moment for the most part. It was a beautiful moment. You know what I'm saying? But then I went to the comments because I already knew how I felt about it. I went to the comments to see what people were saying. And I was looking for one in particular comment and I didn't see it. Like I kept saying, "Oh, that's nice, Unc, you doing your thing. Oh, that's nice. Oh, celebrate Black love," all of that stuff. And then I went down and saw the comment that I was looking for. And I don't care. Don't y'all say you messy or you just don't this, that. I listen. I saw where somebody said he needed to because he cheated on her. And I was like, I immediately liked the comment because I'm like, that's right. That's right. I can vaguely remember a scandal coming out, a video coming out where the stripper had videotaped Snoop naked behind while he was in the bed with her. Oh, and this is recent. I want to say this was last year, the end of last year, if I'm not mistaken. And there was another time where he had got caught cheating and stuff like that, you know? And so when I seen all these gifts, I'm saying, he could be doing this out of guilt. Look at what you had to put up with me. Look at all of the years you had to put up with me. But my thing is, does that erase all of the hurt and the pain and the infidelity and the embarrassment of cheating? And my answer to that is no. Do gifts eradicate or take away from infidelity? Of course not. No. You know what I'm saying? Of course not. But I also, on the flip side, I know of a story where individuals got caught cheating and the wife demanded that they buy the gifts for him because you cheated. That's not the antidote to infidelity. Gifts are not antidotes for cheating. Am I right, Scorpio? Am I right? Gifts are not antidotes for cheating. See, I'm cut from a different cloth. You understand what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different cloth. My previous marriage, I divorced my husband. Looking back on that, I was like, oh, we should have went to therapy. Because some things for me back in that day, it was a respect thing, deal breaker, inappropriate. No, 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 no. It wasn't infidelity that I didn't know of, but it was so inappropriate. It doggone near was infidelity. You understand what I'm saying? So I said, well, maybe we could have worked through something like that. But straight up infidelity and cheating. Now there are individuals who say we can work through this, or I'm gonna give you another chance, and we're gonna work through this, and we're gonna do the hard work of therapy. We're gonna go to therapy and we're gonna work on this. And I'm gonna take your word that this better not happen ever again. You know what I'm saying? And they push on and they have longevity, a long marriage, and they tell other couples about their moment of infidelity and how they got through it. That's all good and dandy. But a person who repeatedly cheat on their wife over and over again, and in their mind, they thinking, oh, I could just give you a diamond watch, or I could just give you a brand new house, or you got a fleet of cars. You understand what I'm saying? Just shut up about it. I'm gonna give you whatever you want. No. Now it's a respect thing. Now it's an integrity thing. Now it's a self-worth thing. Now you need to be questioning your character as a woman or as a man. Gifts is not the antidote for cheating. Because he go out and buy you a Rolls Royce, he can go screw any woman that he want. No. And so that's what me and some women differ. I wouldn't care what you was giving me. I'm not gonna walk around being embarrassed and don't know it. I'm not gonna walk around and you cheating. And if I ever find out that my husband cheating, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's over. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm just built like that. My mama raised me like that. I'm not gonna be walking around here and my husband is sleeping with various women. That's just not gonna happen. And I don't care what kind of gifts he give me and what kind of all of this he give me. It's not worth my peace of mind. Because one of them times he may come back and bring you something you can't get rid of and you can't exchange. Like that house in Virginia. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's bigger than the gifts. If your marriage and your covenant is bigger than some doggone diamonds. So that didn't move me. When I saw that video and I saw him giving her a ring for each year, that didn't move me at all. To be honest, I'm like, oh, it's a good moment. But I didn't think it was sweet. I didn't think that because I'm quite sure she wants for her husband to be faithful to her more than she wants them diamond rings. Unless she over it, unless she's so numb, she like, I'm gonna get something out of the game. You understand what I'm saying? Am I telling the truth, Squirt? Am I telling the truth? Do you understand what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense to me. It honestly don't make no sense to me. And you got some women and some wives, they will walk around bragging what their wife, what their husband they gave them, and they done slept with half the neighborhood. Like, that's not cute. You're saying she's numb, Squirt. You saying that she's numb. She gotta be. Because the way she sat up there and got those rings and stuff was like, yeah, come on and give it to me. She used to this type of behavior. I'm gonna buy you a helicopter. You understand what I'm saying? But then I'm gonna go sleep with 4-5 women on the side. I'm gonna be on the road sleeping with whoever, but I'm gonna come back and give you a bag. Like that, I don't care. At some point, you gotta question yourself and say that I deserve more. I deserve to be in a relationship where I am the only focus, where I'm good enough to secure this man. I'm good enough for this man just to love me, and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? But you got some women that gonna stay with a dude knowing that they got 4-5 women, and because he done bought me a car. It ain't worth it. I'm sorry. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is not worth it at all. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you got, who you are, what you look like, what you done gave me. I have principles that are in place that I just can't get rid of. I'll walk away from it all and have walked away from it all. Because ain't nobody gonna sit up here and have me looking stupid and dumb. You understand what I'm saying? Women, we gotta start valuing ourselves a little bit more than a Birkin bag. We gotta start valuing ourselves a little bit more than a tennis bracelet, a bracelet, or a Gucci bag. You understand what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna tell you, that little moment he did for her, doing that dance rendition and all that stuff, that was sweet. But all while he was doing that, all I could think about is this nigga behind being videotaped on Instagram by this stripper. How she must have been so embarrassed to see her husband out here cheating on her and got caught publicly. How she must have felt stupid that he sit up there and lied to her and said he was where he was supposed to be and was somewhere else with another woman. That's all I was thinking about when he did that. And now maybe they have worked through it. Maybe they don't work through it and that's their thing. And maybe she understand. They got to understand it. And if she like it, I love it. But that's all I was thinking about when he was doing that. And I'm not reading the comments. I mean, I had to at least go past 20 comments to get to the one that I could relate to. Like, yeah, he done cheated on her for years. Of course he gonna give her 3 diamond rings. You understand what I'm saying? And then a lot of times people blame it. Oh, that's just the industry. She know what's going on. It's to be expected. No, it's not. When you sign over on that paper, that contract, and say that you're going to live your life with me, that we dedicated, we got a covenant together, I'm expecting you to live on a higher level. I'm expecting you to treat me on a higher level than the average whore on the street. You see what I'm saying? Marriage is about ministry and covenant. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't get all of this free alternative lifestyle living and you bring this one in the bedroom or bring that one into the bedroom. Well, if you want to do all of that, then don't even get married. I look at T.I. and Tiny. Y'all not doing y'all big one. You done came out here. Now see, and it's the delusion for me. It's the delusion for me. You done came out here talking about something. You gonna bring somebody else in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I told him to bring it in the bedroom. That ain't cute. That's not being on the edge. Because whether you would have said something or not, he still was gonna be with somebody else because that's his nature. Because he's telling you and showing you how much he thinks of you. I gotta do right now. Right now to this day, right now to this day. Flat out told me before and after in my marriage. He said, listen, the amount of respect I have for you, I would have never got in a relationship with you because of my lifestyle. Do you hear what I say? That dude flat out told me I did not get in a relationship with you because of my lifestyle and what I live. He said, and I loved you too much to put you in that type of space where you would be in a situation and he know he into an alternative lifestyle with other various women. You understand what I'm saying? He said I have more. He said it's because of how I carry myself. Do you understand? He said, I have too much respect and I love you so much that I wouldn't do that to you. That's respect. That's a man thinking highly of you. You said most men love many women. Yeah, they do. My ex-husband told me, he said, I don't care what you say. He said, all men cheat. I said, I beg you different because you got some men in the church that they love God. It ain't a whole bunch of them running around here. But there's some men that are walking in integrity. They are working and taking care of their family and loving on their wife. They are out there. And I'm not going to let nobody tear down the institution of marriage and defile it and water it down and degrade it so to say that all men are like that. No, there are some men who are walking in integrity and loving on their wife and taking care of their wife and they're not sleeping and cheating around on their spouses. They just not doing it. There are some good men out there, just like there's some good women out there. But that lets me know when Tiny came out there talking, we bring her in the bedroom too. I said to myself, they're just showing you how much he think of her. Because that ain't even nothing cute to say. You are valuable as a woman. You are valuable enough. You are good enough for a man to settle down and be just with you. Baby, I love you so much that I'm not going to step out on you. You are good enough and you're worth that. You got a lot of women, they settling for that swinger lifestyle, that polyamorous lifestyle, that pansexual lifestyle, that polygamous lifestyle, because they giving men a pass to be the dogs that they want to be. They giving men a pass to do what they want to do. They just settling because for some reason, we can't get these men to live, to do right, and to respect us and not cheat on us. So we settle now, and then we put a label on it. Oh, we polygamous. Oh, we swinging. Oh, because you know for a fact that you ain't pulling enough weight to get that man to be only for you. Now, there are some women out there that can do that, and you are one of them. You just ain't found the right dude. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you got this whole community of people now settling for that type of lifestyle because don't nobody want to close their legs. Don't nobody want to put their thing up and just give it to their wife. They want to be community ping out here. And so now everybody's just an acceptance of it. Instead of disciplining yourself and loving the one that you with. Now that's some good talking right there. That's some good traditional talking. You be with the person that you love and stop making excuses for you being undisciplined. You want to be with that one. Listen, I could be all of them for you, baby. I'm enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? You want me to be Karen the one day? You want me to be Vicky the next day? You want me to be Susan the next day? I'm going to be all of that for you. You ain't gonna have time to be going out because I'm gonna keep you occupied. And if you go out and cheat, that's just something that you want to do. And then I know what I need to do and I know how to deal with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. I'm not making no exceptions. I ain't including nobody in my company. I'm not giving you no pass. If you go out there and cheat on me, I'm out. Bottom line. And that's the way it's gonna always be, and that's the way it's gonna have to be. Because I got so much respect for my own self. That type of low living is beneath me. But you got a whole slew of women out here that's willing to take a dude like that, a whole slew of men that's willing to take a woman like that, and they condone it and they party with them like that. You said you'll be clicking once, absolutely. Who living like that trying to figure out where you at and who you with and all that stuff? They got whole tea. They have, let me tell you something. They have, it's a whole gamut now. It's a whole thing now. There are a slew of TV shows out just focusing on infidelity and they glorifying it. You understand what I'm saying? They making it part of the norm for a man to be unfaithful to their wife, for a woman to be unfaithful to their husband. They making it part of the norm, and it's like, oh, you cheated. Oh well. No, somebody sign up to live their life with you and you stepping out on them. They done took all this crap from you for at least what, good 4-5 years before you decide that you want to marry. I want to marry. Just like the girl Kiki out there on TikTok. Doggone me having a nervous breakdown in her wedding dress because dude done stepped out with her best friend. It ain't even been 6 months, and you already cheating on this girl who probably done poured into you, done poured into your life, done probably took you out the country which you ain't never been, done probably done spent all her money on you, and then you step out on her. You said somebody got to get their whipped, boo. Yeah. It make you want to do that, Scorp. It make you want to do that. It make you, and I see why there's a lot of black women. I see why there's a lot of black women in prison because you snap because you done doggone near gave your whole pancreas to this nigga. Excuse me for resurrecting the N word. You done gave them your love, your blood, sweat, and tears. You done pushed them. You done pushed them to go get their GED. You done pushed them to lose weight. You done pushed them to start up a business. You done pushed them to be a better man. You done showed them how to cook and how to take care and pay bills. You done raised them because their mama didn't raise them but spoiled them. You done poured all this stuff in them just for them to go out and cheat on somebody who is beneath you. You understand what I'm saying? And probably done gave him 2 or 4 or 5 passes for cheating on you in the beginning. And you finally think, oh, I got him. He done married me. And then he turn around and sleep with the male lady. Because he living an undisciplined life. And any life without God is an undisciplined life. Let's be clear. And so then you cut him, stab him, and now you locked up. That undisciplined that thing where people are just living vicariously, and you know what I'm saying, they just want to live life and this is my life and I can do what I want to do. Yeah, you can. My daddy texted me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming back. Hold on. Hold on, y'all, because with Big Daddy, look. Sorry about that, honey. Big Daddy text me. Everything got to stop. You understand? I don't know if y'all still can hear me when I'm texting. I don't know. If the next time I text, y'all let me know if y'all still can hear me. I don't know. Yeah, you done poured everything, your guts out. I mean, you done built a life for y'all. You done went and got the house because he ain't got no credit. You know what I'm saying? And so it is what it is. I'm sorry, honey, but daddy said he can't wait for me to get there. And I'm texting my dad and I'm telling him I can't wait to get there either. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio mama said I don't fight over a man for a man, but I do fight over a man for respect. For respect. You're not gonna disrespect me. And that's why I said that you Scorpio, you already know you already on deck. I said this thing don't work out. We got to go find somebody. You understand? We got to go find somebody. We're gonna have to go look for it. We're gonna have to get a plane, get on up in there in Africa, score. Yeah, girls trip. I'm sorry if I'm pausing. That's me texting. Now listen, he talking about my dad talking about something. He said, am I your dad? Now he know that turned me on. Every time he says something about daddy, he know that turns me on. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I got to hurry up and get over this for. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got to hurry up and get over there. And I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. What time is it? See, 5? It's is it 5? It's 11 o'clock there. He always try to text me night, when it get evening time, my time, just so I can, just so we can have that exchange in my evening time, here, and then I always text him in his evening time too. Does that make sense to y'all? Does that make the sense? Because we're trying to keep the thing going. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to keep our be fair to each other. Like I'm not gonna always talk to you during the daytime, your time, and I never get to hear you before I go to bed. So he always try to reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? Just those little things like that. It means a lot when you live in a long distance relationship. Yeah, I'm back. You understand what I'm saying? And so that this whole thing of accepting things, accepting gifts, and accepting these cards and doing all this stuff. My man, my man, my man. Look what he doing for me. You ain't, this my man got this. I was watching what's that TV show? It's an old one, Sopranos. I was watching that, and the lady, the wife of Tony Soprano, she had like she was so mad at him and so upset at what he was doing. He constantly was sleeping, cheating on her constantly. But he would come and give her a ring or gave her a fur coat or gave her a bracelet, and her whole expression would change. She'd be smiling from ear to ear. Oh, Tony, thank you so much. Oh, it's beautiful. Like her whole demeanor, like everything he did was washed away with that diamond ring. You know what I'm saying? And they were so in love for that brief moment. Then he would go out probably the same night and sleep with somebody else. That's the mentality that some of these women do, and y'all starting to give us women a bad name. You understand what I'm saying? Because these men is coming up to these women, coming up to this us women, and thinking they can treat us how they treat you. And that just ain't the case. You understand what I'm saying? You said till Tony went to jail. Yeah, he went to jail. Yeah, because then she cheated on him too, Squirt. Didn't she cheat on him? I think she did cheat on him. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, it's a perpetuation of just undisciplined actions. You cheat on him, I'm gonna cheat on you. It's just ridiculous to me. No gift on this planet, I don't care if it's the whole diamond, it's gonna erase the disrespect that I feel once you step out and cheat on me. I ain't even gonna be able to look at you and say, I don't care. I don't care how you look, none of that. If you giving my pink away to somebody, then she can have it. And she can have you. Cause I'm out. Ain't nothing that my husband can do that's gonna cause me to accept him cheating. That's just me. Because I do understand that some couples, they think that their history, the years that they have in, you know what I'm saying, or just the individual is worth fighting for, and they figure they can work it out. I'm not speaking against that. If that's your road to happiness, if you think that that's work for you, then maybe that's what works for you. You understand what I'm saying? But for me, I don't know. It's gonna always be a reminder. It's gonna always be an echo in the back of my mind that this nigga went out and stepped out on the marriage. As good as I am to him, he stepped out on the marriage. So I don't know if I could get past that. I don't know if I can get past that. You know what I'm saying? I might have to give up the house. We might have to sell the house and just split the money because I can't tolerate disrespect like that. You said I think once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't know because there's some people who say they work through it. Hold on, my man texted me again, honey. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, there may be some individuals who can work through it and they can go to the counselor and all that stuff and all that good stuff. Me on the other hand, I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I'm back. You said okay, it's good in the beginning, but down the road, it do give out. You said I found some see shut up. You said the new people put up with or no good. I don't know. You said I found some. You know what's going? Shut up. My goodness. Do you understand what I'm saying? For me, marriage is better. What is it? Sickness and health, better for worse. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. You know, and I told my husband when we first started talking, I said when we first got married, I'm like, look, listen, hold on, y'all. I had got kicked out for some kind of reason. I don't know why. He said, Queen, he never knew I knew. What? What? What, Squirt? Yeah. You said he never knew that you knew? Is that what you saying, Squirt? That he never knew that you knew? Queen, he never knew I knew. You never like confronted him? If I even think anything or anything suspicious, I always bring it to my husband. And sometimes I say sometimes all of the time it be like it don't. I mean, it don't be. I be in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like that. Like I don't play. I guess it's because of bad situations. You know what I'm saying? That I'm always got my. Now that's probably one thing I have to get is put my guard down sometimes. But my guard be up. I'm back. Y'all tell him. Y'all tell him to stop, but he won't stop. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just told my husband I want a Lincoln. So we'll see how that go. Queen, he never knew I knew. Yeah, Scorp, you gotta elaborate on that. I need you to tell me. You never told him? Oh Lord Jesus. He keep on let me see what he's saying. Yeah. Listen, every time I found out, now I've been in some relationships where there was infidelity. The Lord showed me, when I tell you one relationship, He showed me specifically, He showed me the girl's name and everything, and all of it came out the same way He told me. And I'm telling you right now, I know, I mean, it was so intricate. He showed me how the girl was gonna get pregnant and all that stuff. And it came out just the way he said it. It came out just the way he said it. And I didn't really tell that. I didn't really tell that individual that until decades after we was broken up. The Lord showed me it explicitly. And I was like, you know, hoping that it wouldn't happen. But it did. I mean, show me the girl's name and everything. It was crazy. Hold on, y'all. My dad said he gonna give me the Lincoln. That's what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? He better give it to me. Even though I just paid my car off. I want me a new car. Yeah. That is get not listen, don't y'all say, oh, he just giving you that car. Don't y'all say he just giving you that car because he over there cheating. Oh, man. But yeah, gifts don't erase the tears that's rolling down your eyes. I was talking about that girl that was on TikTok. Her name was Kiki. I know y'all all seen it. That girl literally was on the floor crying in her wedding dress, boo-hoo, sliding down the wall, rambling, not making sense. Literally had lost her mind, crying because she found out this dude was cheating with her best friend. Like, dudes don't have no filter. They don't care. Some dudes don't have no filter. They grimy with it. They gonna screw your sister, your mama, your auntie. They gonna screw your kid. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It is just crazy. It's just crazy. It is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no type of filter, no type of respect for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? No type of respect for you, no type of respect of the years that you done gave them. None. They lead with their penis. They are leading with their penis. Do you hear what I say? And they don't care if they hurt you. They don't care if your whole world is crumbled. They're gonna walk off and leave you and go on with somebody else down the road. You understand what I'm saying? Just like and I don't want nobody coming for me. Don't come for me on this. I'm still saying it. Just like Clarissa Shields and Papoose and Remy. They are out loud living their life in a whole relationship. And I think they may have. I'm not for sure. I don't know if they got divorced or not. But my thing is have some respect for yourself. If y'all so in love and madly in love and the marriage is really over and all that stuff, then do it the right way and go ahead. First of all, if you even see interest in this person or in this young lady, you still married, you look and don't touch. You put that in parking lot and it's like, hey, this marriage is not working out. I'm gonna go ahead and get this divorce, and then I'm gonna try to, discover some things with this new chick. But no, y'all out here professing love, and this is my man. He on the phone, done went to sleep, and you still on the phone in the house, in the marital house with the wife. Regardless if it's a good marriage or bad marriage, you still entertaining another woman while you still married to this other woman. Like, that's so disrespectful. And then you out here parading around, going out on the town with a married man. And people say it's normal, oh, because they ain't together. No, he's still legally married to this woman. If this man died tomorrow, Remy getting all Clarissa money. You understand what I'm saying? It's about the principle. No respect for yourself. You a grown woman parading this man, parading another woman's husband around like he yours, and y'all just want that society to accept it because y'all look real good in pictures, and y'all professing y'all love and all this stuff. Y'all just loving each other and all this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? No, that's disrespectful. And you done belittled yourself and you done took your value down a notch because you couldn't wait to be in a respectable face. And the thing about it is, she don't even care. You don't even care that you with somebody else's husband. Emotionally, they may be broken up, but they still got papers on each other. What does this think about you? See what I'm saying? These women out here have no respect for themselves at all. At all. He would probably have more respect for Clarissa if she said, "No, we gonna wait. You want to deal with me? You gonna make that right first." He acting like he got respect for her because she's leveling him up now. He's got somewhere safe and warm and shelter and food and security and sequence and suits and Timberlands and and publicity. And I'm not saying he acted. He may quite genuinely love the girl, but the way he got her wasn't respectable at all. The way he dealt with it wasn't respectable at all. So when men deal with you like that on the low, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got this thing going on outside his man. She really on the low ain't really dealing with you with a whole with respect. At the end of the day, when it all come crashing down, he gonna still refer to you to that whore. You understand what I'm saying? Respect. It's how you go into a situation. Respectable. You gonna treat me with respect. You gotta train these ninjas to treat you a certain way. You gonna deal with me with respect. I told y'all what the dude said. He said I can't even bring you into my world like that. He said because I love you and I got so much respect for you. And I know that's not how you want to live, and I know that's not how you want. That's respect. Now, if he thought of me just easy as some type of trick or something, I'd probably be sitting up in that relationship right now. If that's how he felt. But most likely not, because guess what? I got respect for myself. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes you may have to rock alone and be alone, but at least you got your respect and your dignity. When I look at these women, and when I saw that video, I said, "Oh, she's a kept wife." That's what I said in my mind. "Oh, she's a kept woman. Oh, she's a kept wife." It's not. I don't care about the longevity. You say, "Oh, they're together for Snoop and they together for 30 years." I get all of that. What that tells me is that you have a high tolerance for BS. For lack of a better word, you have a high tolerance for trash. And I'm not calling him trash. I'm just saying the lifestyle. You got a high tolerance for disrespect. You don't care how long this man cheat on you. You still gonna rock in there and be in there because it's the lifestyle that you have come accustomed to. You know you ain't walking away from that and being in an apartment working at McDonald's. You ain't finna do that. So you might as well just rock where you at and have the lifestyle. That's what you. That's what is given to me, because I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? When is it okay for a husband to be out here on the internet half naked with a stripper? You wouldn't be my husband. But people tolerate things when they get comfortable in a situation. That's why I said I ain't never when I was dating and stuff like that. It wasn't no moving in. We want to go playhouse because you ain't never put me out of nothing. You ain't never putting me out of absolutely nothing. When I walked and left my husband, you understand what I'm saying? I walked into my own stuff. I could have stayed there and put him out, but I said, no, let me tell you something. The only thing I took out that mug was my mama's entertainment center that she bought me when I was younger and my clothes. That was it. Everything that I had acquired and bought for myself and bought for the marriage, I left it with them. You can have it because you need it. I came and I rebuilt my own stuff all over again. I sit on Italian leather. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because ain't no one man gonna tell me how to live my life. And you disrespecting me. On top of that. No, it don't get down. I don't get down like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I said, "Oh, she's a kept woman. You really ain't got nowhere to go unless you've been stacking like Shiny O'Neal, been stacking on the side." Now I don't know the specifics of them people relationship, but when I saw that, I said that really ain't really cute. He out there dancing, performing, giving her all this. I said that ain't really cute. That's not really cute. That to me it wasn't really cute, and I wasn't saying oh that's a good job, and no, because you've been showing your tail for the last 2 years. You've been cheating on your wife for longer than that, but we've been knowing about it for the last 2 years. That ain't cute at all. That's saying I'm gonna do what I want to do, and she said, and I'm willing to stay, and I'm here for it. That's what it's giving. So, but what kind of relationship, or what kind of example are you giving to the younger women, to the younger generation, to young women? Is that what we have? Is that what they have to look forward to? Has the dynamics changed now? Are we now saying that we have to enter into a marriage expecting infidelity? Or are we now telling women? Are we now telling women that now we have to enter into marriage understanding or having tools to navigate through infidelity? Because that's what it's seeming like. It's seeming like society is trying to teach us that we got to have these tools to navigate through expected infidelity. You try to change what the institution of marriage looks like now. People going in expecting people to cheat now. Score said my ex was not a cheater, but he was a hold on, I can't see it because the thing is stuck. But he was a big liar. That and I put them on the same level, Score. I put that on the same level. If you lie to me, you will cheat on me because it's the spirit of delusion and deception and manipulation present. I can't rock with that either. I can't rock with that either. I'm a principle type of person. I'm a principle type of person. I don't look at what you did, honey. I look at the action and the energy and the emotion that went into what you did. And once I get done looking at all that, I get sickened. And I'll be like, okay, it's a wrap. You said, can you imagine Snoop body just not say, hold on, wait a minute. Let me see what you said. You said, can you imagine Snoop body just not sexy? Y'all, I'm not attracted to him at all. I got a friend that I grew up with, honey. She was in love with Snoop. She was like, oh, he's so sexy, y'all. I couldn't see it. I just couldn't see it. I honestly couldn't see it. So when I saw the little TikTok routine that he did for her at the celebration, I was like, hey, she like it, I love it. Because, I mean, he ain't for me. He's exactly for her. He's exactly for her because she's willing to tolerate it. I mean, the song was beautiful. I'm like, where that song at? I'm playing that for when I'm with my daddy. You understand what I'm saying? But I was like, man, dog. I mean, you doing your big one as far as money, but as far as a man and standing true to your marriage, you haven't did your big one. You ain't did it. And God forbid, after all of this performance, all of this, hey, bless Elder Vaughn. I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. Um, um, listen. Um, if he has infidelity after this, God forbid, because all of this show timing and tap dancing, all of this will be for naught. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say these men in the industry who got the money to do so, they pacify their wives and they pacify their girls with these gifts to give them a pass on bad behavior. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you this, but I want you to overlook the 10 women I done slept with this last week. Just shut up and deal with it, because you don't have to want for nothing. Like, that's crazy to me. I'm gonna like, look, I'm gonna have to rough it. I'm sorry, I gotta go. That's gonna be my mentality. I'm gonna have to rough it, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna take the diamonds too, because I'm gonna need to hawk them to pay for it, give me a house. You understand what I'm saying? Because no one gift, no materialistical thing is worth me sitting at home crying, wondering where my husband at. Tears running down my face, wondering who you with. Or I see your whole bottom half on social media because you with some stripper. No diamond ring gonna make me forget that, and I'm quite sure she ain't forgot that. But she done got accustomed, and she got kids by him. You understand what I'm saying? So that could be added to the reason why she's been there for so long too. And then just getting men on that caliber. So you gotta think that's like a whole different world when you dating a man on that caliber. You know what I'm saying? Other men just don't seem quite as special as these men because they had a capability to change your life and change your world. You understand what I'm saying? So now you just accepting all these gifts and they cheating on you, but you know the average Joe can't buy you no 3 diamond rings. And you done got comfortable and accustomed. But see, me being a crazy person that I am, I'd be like, bro, I'm out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm out. Because when men can freely cheat on you, they don't consider you, they don't take you serious. A lot of times women be like, I'm out. They move their stuff, they be back 2 weeks later, and he be like, she'll be back. You understand what I'm saying? Because they know you. Men know what they can do. You know what I'm saying? Like men know the women that they can play those type of games with. They know. They know. They'll test the waters with you to see. You understand what I'm saying? They know. They gonna try you. But gifts most definitely don't pacify infidelity, not at all. And I lose all respect. I'll take that back. Let me take that back. It's not that I lose respect, but it makes me question you. You know what I'm saying? It makes me look at you weird. Like, girl. Now, a lot of times women will get in this mind too, oh, I'm gonna make him pay. Oh, you gonna pay for that? Or you gonna buy me a car? You gonna buy me a house? You gonna buy? You know what you did in '95? You still paying for what you did in '95, dog. Them dresses and them houses and them cars, it's not gonna make him love you the way that you think he should love you. It's not gonna make him stay home at night. What you telling him is that you're not punishing him, but what you're doing is giving him a price to how he should pay you, so he can treat you how he want to treat you in your kind of way. You just giving him a price of what how much it costs for you to shut up. You said I had sex. What? You said I had sex with a man and I felt like his bone. What? And I felt his bones. Now I think I talked about that. I can't deal with no. I used to always say I don't want to deal with no skinny men. And we weren't even talking about that script, so I don't know where that came from. No. But yeah, I can't deal with no skinny dude. Like you gotta have some flesh somewhere. Like I don't want to feel no bones because you ain't gonna feel my bones. I don't want to feel no bones. Like I don't do no stuff like that. Oh, I know what you said because he's skinny. I got you. I got you. Yeah, he is skinny. And I'm not attracted to him. But when I see him do all of that, you know what I'm saying? It was screaming, I'm making up for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't going nowhere. Let me make you happy. And you know what I'm saying? You trying to do this public gesture when the public done seen this man naked. You know what I'm saying? Like it just didn't. It wasn't giving. It wasn't hitting the way it's supposed to hit with me. But I saw the comments. They was like, "Oh, this is good. Oh, you got some moves on. Oh, she is. Her eyes just stayed on him. Oh, this not. Nah, nah. You don't get no pass, and you done embarrass me in front of the whole country with a stripper. Just like Kevin Hart. Oh, his was notorious. His was horrible. That girl had that. This man was. I'm like, oh my god, it was disgusting. And he had to come out and do this whole PR strategy. And you can't tell me to this day that this dude is still not cheating. And she's still right there with him. Oh my god, the embarrassment! I felt embarrassed for her. I felt it, and I'm about to go ahead. Don't nobody say nothing. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. God, I pray. You know, I know he ain't here, but still, the people he had to pay off. You cheated on your wife. She done gave you a children, beautiful. You cheating because you were undisciplined. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods' wife say, "Oh no," and with the club, him upside his head with the with the golf club. And she was from a other from a other persuade. She was from a other culture where they believe in sewing and getting half, and she got that money. You understand what I'm saying? She got that money. She wasn't playing. She knew she can get that money. She played the long game with him because she knew how he was probably before she married him, and she got that money. You know what I'm saying? But these women, these men, these high profile men, they marry these women with the understanding that I'm gonna be cheating. And I'm sorry, I ain't saying all high profile men. I'm saying some, most of them. They marry you with the intentions of, I'm gonna have somebody on the side. Heck, you was a side chick before I married you. You understand what I'm saying? With the understanding, because I got this money, because I'm funding your lifestyle, because you are codependent on me, this is how it's gonna be. That's the understanding that most high profile men have. It could be because, and just think about it. Every time they get into an argument, they go to talking about, I pay the bills, I'll pay all the bills here. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't mad about me doing this when you was getting that car. They throw all of that stuff back up in your face because it was a silent understanding that these gifts are exchanged for your silence and for your acceptance. No, we ain't doing that at all. We not doing that at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? So no, gifts do not cover infidelity. If you got to give me a gift to keep me quiet, I might as well be gone. How about we not going to tolerate infidelity? You know what I'm saying? How about let's just sit down and talk about you not cheating? So they basically telling you that's not an option to stop, but here, take this gift. That's basically what it is. Here's this gift. We're not gonna discuss the infidelity, and it's gonna keep on going. But here you go, so you won't talk about it and throw it up in my face. I don't know what it is about some men, but a lot of men don't like accountability. They always giving a reason why they cheated. You stopped loving me. You stopped doing this for me. You stopped dressing for me. You stopped doing this. So I went out and broke the covenant. You went out and cheated on your wife. Just divorce me if you ain't happy. Don't go out and cheat on me. That's because you want your cake and eat it too. If you ain't happy with me, if I ain't floating your bowl, if I ain't cooking the right food for you, if I ain't wearing what you want, then leave me. But then don't go out and cheat and think you're going to still keep me. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. So no, no. We want to make it normal. We want to make a new norm. We ain't taking the diamonds while you spreading the pink. We ain't doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Let's live higher on a higher level. Let's be better individuals. Let's be better examples for young women coming up. You understand? Say, have some scruples about yourself. Have some standards, some class about yourself. Don't be selling out for no tennis bracelet. Don't be selling out for no Birkin bag. Don't be trying to rep it and highlight your married boyfriend. Like, that's not a thing. That's not a trend. That's not a fad. That's disrespectful, and that's low life and low class and low living. You did. You did. All right. That's all I had to say. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I ain't even been on here. I just made the hour mark. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Listen, that's all I had to say. I hope that y'all enjoyed this live. I did. I did. Monday, I'm probably not gonna be doing no lives. I'm gonna be caught up on my schoolwork. But Tuesday for sure, I got a banger for y'all. We're gonna be out here and we're gonna have a show up for y'all. I'm gonna cam up for y'all and all that good stuff and all of that. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Do something nice for somebody. If it ain't nothing but give a nice smile or a hug, or say a silent prayer for them. Listen, people are going through tough times. I know my job has already mentioned layoffs. You understand what I'm saying? They're doing a lot with the federal government, and people out here already doing illegal stuff because they know next month their kids ain't gonna have nothing to eat. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all please be kind to each other. Pack some patience. Look out for your neighbor. If it ain't nothing but put a bag on their door, something. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of the community, get tapped in, because if you don't look out for me, who gonna look out? Because hey, they not like us and they don't care for us. So listen, let's be there for one another, all right? This is your Queen Clayleen saying, be great. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all.